Aquarius horoscope for the month of November 2024. First, I'll provide a general overview, followed by the monthly calendar, and do a day-to-day prediction for you there. Now, the general overview for November 2024 for Aquarius. Aquariuses face several challenges due to the positioning of major planets. Now, Rahu is in an unfavorable position, while Jupiter is placed in the fourth house, which can bring emotional ups and downs. Saturn continues in the second house, offering moderate support. But Ketu's placement in the eighth house is unfavorable and may lead to financial and personal obstacles. So this month could test your patience and your resilience. So it's advisable to avoid making significant decisions and to take extra care of your health. Now let's take a look at your career. With Saturn in the second house, you may encounter moderate challenges in your career this month, increased job pressure, and potential dissatisfaction that could arise, now leading to potential job changes that don't align with your aspirations. Now, colleagues may also not be as supportive as you need them to be. You could also face difficulties that require careful navigation to maintain positive work environment. Now, let's take a look at your finances. The financial outlook for November appears challenging, as Jupiter's position in the fourth house indicate increased expenses and unwanted commitment. So you might find yourself needing to borrow money or consider loans, which could create financial strain. So if you're in a business, you might experience a break-even situation, leading to frustration rather than satisfaction. Now let's take a look at health. Your health may not be optimal this month with potential issues with your throat. So you could have throat infections and eye irritations. Additionally, you may experience discomfort in your legs and your thighs, likely stemming from low immunity. So prioritize well-being through proper care, and attention is crucial. So let's take a look at love, marriage, and personal relationships. The love and marriage front may not yield positive results this month. Jupiter's placement in the fourth house could lead to family disputes and misunderstandings, so that could impact your relationships. You may find that negativity overshadows the joy in love and in marriage, making it important to work on communication and understanding with your loved ones. Now, with family and with friends, family dynamics may be strained this month with Jupiter in the fourth house. Disputes within the family also could arise, diminishing overall happiness. So it's essential to promote harmony and higher values within the family interactions to improve relationships and to reduce the conflict. So now let's look at the day-to-day calendar for November for Aquarius natives. Beginning with the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of the month, very good days for you. Happy with your spouse. Yes, your energies with your spouse will definitely be on a peak here. You'll see that your love bond is really strong here. It's a great time to do something romantic and reconnect with your spouse. Now, on the 4th and the 5th, this is unfavorable days for you. This is where you might feel a little bit stressed, a little bit overwhelmed. Your energies will not be at its best on these days. The 6th, 7th, and 8th, these are great days for you to spend with your father, with your mentor, with your guru. If you have any spiritual or religious type activities to do, very favorable dates for that. You'll see that your luck is also good on these days. Now, the 9th and the 10th, these are days that you want to really focus your energies on your career. Focus your attention on featuring your talents at work. If you have any negotiations to do at work, this is also a great time for that. Your superiors and your colleagues will be supportive on you on these days. Now, the 11th and the 12th, this is where you want to have fun with your friends. Go out, have a good time, enjoy yourself. Do some socializing, do some networking. If you have any kind of posting that you want to do on social media, great time for that as well. Great for social media. Now moving on to the 13th and the 14th. These are unfavorable days. This is where you could have unexpected expenses. This is where you could feel that you're not getting the full support that you need. Your health may not be at its best. Your energies might be low on these days. Now, the 15th and the 16th, these are days that are favorable. These are days that your energy will be much better. You want to focus your energies on yourself on these days. Self-reflect, self-rejuvenate, spend time doing the things you want to do. Now, the 17th and the 18th, these are great money days for you. This is where the money flow will be really well. And if you need to borrow money, great days for that. If you've lent out money, you need it back, great days to ask for that money back. You'll see the money will be there in easy access. And you should have money in your wallet on these days. Now, the 19th and the 20th, this is where you, if you have something to do in your local community, if you want to spend time with your neighbors, with your siblings, great time to do that. If you want to just take time and, do work on your hobbies, also you'll find great satisfaction in that as well. Now, the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, very favorable days for you. You'll feel very happy at home here. Your energies with your mother, your home environment will be really nice, very supportive, very loving, and you'll feel at peace here. In this environment, in this energy it's a very peaceful energy. Now, the 24th and the 25th, this is where your creativity is going to be at a peak. This is where your focus, your concentration is really there. If you need to learn something new, if you are really doing some research, great time for that as well, because something will definitely click for you. Now, the 26th, 27th, this is where you want to be mindful of your health. Your energies will not be good on these days. You could very easily get into an argument with someone. You could very easily make a wrong decision. So keep any decisions pending on these days. If you have a meeting to go to, if you have an appointment to go to, and it has to do with court cases or it has to do with the government or anything of that sort, I would postpone those days because these 2 days are not favorable for you. So now moving on to the 28th, 29th, and the 30th. These are very favorable days. This is where you're happy with your spouse, with your partner, and you're having a good time. You're reconnecting, very romantic. This is a month where the romance is really there. The home environment is really supportive, really nice. So I'm really happy for you guys. Make the most of that connection and really take the time to reconnect and rebond and do something romantic. Now, the 31st, that is again a stressful day for you. This is where the energies won't be at its best. So be a little bit mindful and maybe lay low on that day. So overall, November is a great month for you, very romantic. The energies are very supportive. You do have some days, you have about 8 days that are unfavorable. So just be a little cautious on those days and be a little mindful. So I do hope you make the best of every opportunity that November presents to you, Aquarius. I do hope you find my calendar helpful in your daily planning. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you do. And while you're at it, please don't forget to press that bell notification so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. I thank you so much for your support.